everybody, and God bless. So I had did another write-up on faith, and in the description box I'm going to put a link to my Notion of that faith write-up. Now on Notion is going to be different toggles like my other things that I posted, and what I did was in the beginning I did a breakdown of Hebrews 11, which is a very great example for faith. And what I did is I put in parentheses a number, and the number goes to the verse that I got it from. And there's other toggles of other verses that are outside of Hebrews 11. Now you can go and look at those. It's pretty much just scripture, and it's just like a reflection on some of the verses, and you can look at those for yourselves. But I do want to just really point out how important it is that we have faith. God is our perfect example for what we have faith in. And the thing is, you cannot please God without faith, and I do have that scripture in my write-up. And so it's very important that we have faith. Remember the faith that you had when you originally gave your life over to Christ. You had faith to give him your life, and you need to ask him to fortify your faith and to bring that back to your remembrance, and ask him to help you to build that up. Now I already posted a video of confirming that I have childlike faith, and I'm telling you, it is a complete difference from just some normal faith. I believe that there's levels of faith, and we just need to keep building and keep growing. When you get to one level of faith, tell yourself there's more, there's another level. Now yes, I have gotten that confirmation that I have childlike faith. I'm gonna still ask God, like, hey, is there somewhere else in my life that I still need a breakthrough of getting to more faith with you? And sure enough, last night on Sabbath, it was Friday night. Today is Sunday, but Friday night during Sabbath, and I came to this realization I just came to this revelation, and it was really, really deep. And I thought that it was saying that I needed to completely sacrifice everything, all of my feelings, all of my wants of being married, and anything like that. I was just like, I just need to sacrifice it all, and I was willing to do it. I said, God, I have faith in you, like I'm perfectly fine, it's whatever. And I feel like I got to that perfect understanding of fully surrendering, fully submitting myself to God. So that was another level, and this was after I was told that I had childlike faith, and then God had gave me the revelation of things that helped me understand that, even though I had the faith, even though I was willing to give up something, even though I was willing to submit to him, I didn't have to. So it felt like that moment when Abraham, when he was told to sacrifice Isaac, right? And God didn't tell him to stop and tell him he didn't need to do that until he was just about to put the knife down. And that's pretty much how my experience was, when I was like, I'm fine, I'm willing to fully just give it all up and just be single for the rest of my life, if that's what this means. And then God gave me that revelation that revealed that marriage is not a work of man, it is a work of God, it's a command of God. So that doesn't mean that you necessarily have to give that up in order to be at those higher levels with God. And so basically, like, I don't really feel led to go even more in depth in that right now, but I do really want to make sure you guys understand, like, that was just an example of a level of faith that I needed to get to, and he gave me more revelation. And so it's like, if you want more revelation in God, if you want to grow more in God, you have to be willing to get to those levels of faith with God, and it just feels so amazing. So please go and look at the write-up that I will put in the description box, and look at the scriptures that I have examples of faith, and proof of faith, and what happens with faith. I don't have all of the scriptures in the Bible of faith, but I just have those because I really felt led to really go in depth of just Hebrews 11. And so that's what's down there. And I do recommend, either after or before you read that, just look up the word faith in the Bible and just read all of those scriptures. If you have time, do a quick Bible study for yourself and just do a little definition or reflection, like I did in my write-up, of the different scriptures of faith. All right, so God bless you all. Have a nice one. Of salvation.